The night at Carlos Tartiere arrives heavy with questions. Barcelona travel to Oviedo carrying an unbeaten La Liga run and a list of forced alterations that make this match feel like an early season referendum on depth. Gavi's absence after knee surgery is the headline. Losing the midfielder who so often dictates rhythm and tempo is not a small tactical inconvenience. It turns selection into a balancing act. Lamine Yamal and Alejandro Balde have resumed training but are not yet figures. You can automatically slot back into high-intensity fixtures, and Fermin Lopez's late-game injury against Getafe removes another attacking option. Taken together, those absences force Hansi Flick to mix familiar pillars with newer faces, and tonight is the moment when that patchwork will either stitch together or fray under pressure. In defence, Joan Garcia has settled between the posts since his arrival and will be asked to marshal a backline that could welcome Kubasi back from a knock. Kubasi beside captain Ronald Araujo would bring athleticism and leadership, but it will still be a test of understanding between young players who have not shared countless minutes. The centre-back pairing's job is straightforward in description and devilishly hard in practice. Keep Oviedo's forwards quiet, win duels in transition, and give the midfield the kind of calm ball recycling that allows Pedri and whoever partners him to breathe. Pedri remains the fulcrum of this Barcelona side, the one natural stabiliser whose presence alone can simplify problems. With Frenkie de Jong given measured minutes while returning from a minor issue, Marc Casado looks likely to partner Pedri and supply the energy and defensive cover Flick needs. Marc Bernal, the teenager, hovers as a reminder that Barcelona's response to injury is not just plugging holes but handing opportunities to talented youngsters. If Bernal sees the field, it will be a moment to watch for signs of composure beyond his years. Further up the pitch, the shape will evolve depending on personnel. Dani Olmo produced a goal and an assist in the last outing and now finds himself with a clearer pathway to the no-10 role given Fermin Lopez's absence. Olmo's creativity and late runs could be the very ingredient to unlock a compact Oviedo midfield. Marcus Rashford, after the drama around a missed briefing that cost him a place, has the chance to answer with performance rather than headlines. His recent form hints at growing confidence, and a start tonight would hand him the platform to be decisive rather than divisive. Ferran Torres offers a flexible option who can move centrally or out wide, and Robert Lewandowski's rotation onto the bench will underline that Flick is looking for balance. Goals from different sources rather than reliance on a single striker. Tactically, expect Flick to manage the midfield's defensive coverage carefully, allowing Pedri pocketed freedom while asking the wide players to press and provide vertical thrust. Fullbacks will be monitored. Without a fully fit Balde, Jordi Alba or Gerard Martin, or whoever fills that slot, will need to weigh attacking support against the vulnerability of overcommitment. For Oviedo, this is a chance to test Barca's makeshift spine and to plant early pressure. For Barcelona, the match will measure whether squad construction, the combination of proven stars and promising newcomers, can withstand attrition without losing identity. Individual storylines will drive the narrative. Joan Garcia's command of the box and distribution under pressure, Kubasi's return, and how fast he pairs with Araujo. Dani Olmo's attempt to cement creative status, and Marcus Rashford's urge to translate potential into a match-winning contribution. At full-time, the scoreboard will say who took the points, but what will matter in the days after is the performance details. Did the midfield keep its composure? Did the bench change the game? And did Flick's choices send a message that Barcelona can absorb setbacks without sputtering? Tonight is more than a fixture. It is an early litmus test of depth, adaptability, and whether this Barcelona team can hold its momentum when the usual pieces are missing. Keep an eye on the midfield battles, the cohesion of the rebuilt defence, and whether the attacking rotation finds the cutting edge, because the result tonight could quietly and very quickly shape the tone of Barcelona's season.